Hello, folks. Welcome to my channel, Rico's Paradigm. Today, I want to discuss finding the right Filipino to marry. Finding the right spouse, including a Filipina, requires a thorough comprehension of culture, values, and a dedication to establish a solid and lasting bond. This guide offers insight into Filipino culture, customs, and contemporary dating techniques that can help expats find a compatible Filipino spouse and build a successful relationship. Filipino culture is renowned for its emphasis on values like loyalty, humility, and respect, as well as its strong family orientation and religious influences. Gaining an understanding of these principles will improve your relationship with a Filipina and her family. Strong, close knit family ties are common among Filipinos. Many Filipinas are very family oriented, and family loyalty is highly valued. Additionally, since families frequently have a significant influence on relationships, showing her respect and interacting with her family will be valued. With a significant Catholic influence, the Philippines is primarily a Christian country. Many Filipinos' values and expectations of a partner are shaped by their religious beliefs. Engaging in religious activities or going to church together could strengthen your relationship. Humility and modesty are valued qualities in Filipino culture. Sincere, compassionate, and modest partners are what Filipinos frequently seek. This does not imply that you cannot express yourself, but it is appreciated when you are respectful, particularly when talking about delicate subjects. In any relationship, communication is essential, and although many Filipinas speak English well, knowing a little bit of Tagalog or her regional dialect can be very beneficial. Acquiring basic phrases can help remove language barriers and demonstrates respect. Additionally, Filipinas value partners who honor Filipino traditions and customs, such as attending fiestas or family get togethers and showing respect for elders by performing the mano po. There are numerous online and offline ways for expats to meet possible Filipino partners, but every approach has particular benefits and drawbacks. There are many dating sites designed especially for foreign men and Filipino women. You can meet like minded people through trustworthy websites like Filipino Cupid, Pina Love, Christian Filipina, Truly Filipino, etc. But as with any online dating, it's important to proceed cautiously and watch for red flags. You can meet people in social settings like community gatherings, language classes, or events hosted by local expat groups. Many Filipinas are amenable to dating expats. Compared to online environments, this in person encounters frequently enable more genuine connections. You can meet Filipinas who are as interested in learning and cultural exchange as you are by enrolling in local classes or groups that are centered around Filipino language or culture. Misunderstandings can occasionally result from cultural differences. It's possible that Filipinas have different expectations than Westerners do regarding relationship dynamics and communication. Be truthful about your intentions, demonstrate consistent care, and take the time to learn about her values and beliefs in order to earn her trust. Since many Filipinas value family and seek out committed relationships, it is appreciated if you are honest about your long term goals. Rural communities are typically more traditional, with expectations surrounding marriage and long term commitment, whereas urban areas are seeing an increase in the acceptance of casual dating. Respecting a Filipina's privacy is crucial, especially given her strong familial ties. Recognize that building acceptance and trust takes time and avoid pushing her into awkward situations. Traditional values are still widely held, particularly outside of major cities, even though Filipino dating culture is changing. To prevent possible misunderstandings, expats should be aware of these conventions. A lot of Filipinos value traditional courtship. Little acts of kindness, such as bringing flowers, being courteous, and honoring her family, are frequently appreciated. You might be asked to formally introduce yourself in some families, which is interpreted as an indication of seriousness. A patient and modest partner is often appreciated by Filipinos, particularly in rural areas where people may be more cautious and reserved. A modest and respectful approach can make a big difference. Filipinos are frequently more receptive to Western dating conventions in cities like Manila or Cebu. Instead of rigorously adhering to conventional courtship customs, the focus here may be on identifying compatibility and common interests. Filipino culture places a high value on family involvement. It demonstrates respect and sincere interest to take the time to get to know our family and friends. This could entail going to family get togethers, demonstrating an interest in their lives, and even lending a hand with little short of asked. Partners who respect their family and cultural heritage are frequently admired by Filipinos. Building positive relationships with their parents and siblings is essential because families frequently serve as advisors in Filipinos' lives. Small acts of respect, gratitude, and civility can make a big difference. Participate in and savor their traditions, cuisine, and customs if you are invited to family get togethers. When making important life decisions, such as getting married, Filipinas may take their family's opinions into account. You can strengthen your commitment and build a stronger foundation by demonstrating that you understand and take into account family centered decisions. Relationship nuances are unique to each culture and may be unfamiliar to expats. It's critical to recognize potential warning signs and typical pitfalls in order to prevent miscommunications and maintain a healthy relationship. Stereotypes about Filipinos are common, particularly in international media. Instead of approaching a potential partner as a stereotype, treat them as an individual. Steer clear of assumptions based on fleeting impressions and concentrate on learning about our values, aspirations, and goals. Families frequently request assistance, but it's crucial to establish sound boundaries when it comes to money. Though relationships based primarily on financial transactions can cause problems, Filipinas may look for partners who are financially responsible. Stay clear of relationships where money appears to be the main driving force. Take your time to build a real connection and be cautious of too much attention or pressure early on. Some people rush into relationships by showing their partner a lot of love or attention, a tactic known as love bombing. Understanding the Philippine marriage law and any residency requirements is crucial before marrying a Filipina. Entail navigating both legal and cultural expectations. Filipinas can be married by expats in the Philippines or overseas. Expat must have certain documents for marriages in the Philippines, including a marriage license, a certificate of no marriage or CINAMAR for both parties, and perhaps the legal ability to marry in your home country. Marrying a Filipina can make the process easier if you're thinking about obtaining permanent residency or relocating to the Philippines permanently. The nation grants spouses of Filipino citizens permanent residency through the 13A visa, but marriage should never be entered into purely for legal reasons. Like any other marriage, a successful one with a Filipino demands work, respect, communication, and dedication. The following advice will help you maintain the relationship's equilibrium. Set aside time for one another, engage in active listening, and keep the lines of communication open. You can establish a long lasting relationship by demonstrating your appreciation for her ideas, emotions, and experiences. Nowadays, a lot of Filipinas are highly educated and self sufficient, so it's critical to support their individual aspirations. Accept their goals in their personal life, career, and education. Your relationship can benefit from cultural differences by providing chances for growth and learning. Celebrate local holidays, learn Filipino cuisine, and take part in cultural events to embrace Filipino culture. With a Filipina, this frequently entails integrating our culture and family into your shared life because marriage is a lifelong commitment. A solid and meaningful relationship can be formed by sharing in each other's heritage, respecting one another's beliefs, and planning for the future together. The Philippines' tropical climate, friendly culture, and low cost of living make it a popular destination for expats looking to settle down with a Filipino spouse. Talk about these plans in detail, though, to make sure they complement each of your objectives. Every relationship needs to be adaptable and flexible. Adopt an attitude of flexibility and be willing to modify your daily schedule, particularly if you intend to stay in the Philippines for an extended period of time. Although finding a life partner is an extremely personal process, the Philippines' particular cultural dynamics also have an impact. When looking to marry a Filipina, expats should approach her with patience, respect, and a sincere desire to understand her. Finding a compatible partner and creating a happy life together can be achieved by learning about Filipino culture, establishing trust, and maintaining an harmonious, healthy relationship. Keep in mind that mutual respect, shared values, and a dedication to developing together across cultural boundaries are the foundation of any successful relationship. All right, folks, that is all for today's show. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.